You guys hear the music okay? Is the audio okay?
Nope, nothing.
Yeah, we just got your voice, man, which is coming through quite crisply.
All right. Well, take a moment to relax on your mat for a second. Start taking some long, deep breaths.
I got music now.
I want to highlight your screen. Turn my light back on. From seated position. Find some comfort. Maybe you can put your back against the wall. Long, deep breath. Slowing it all down. Maybe roll around a little bit in the hips. Loosening it up a bit. Maybe some organic movements. Turn it to the right and left. Then maybe switch legs. And move through that again. Just kind of roll into your right and left, checking out your hips. Open the knees a little wider. Long, deep breath into the belly. And blow it out and relax. Right ear to right shoulder. Now bringing the head through neutral, left ear, left shoulder. And trace the collarbones with the chin. Right hand, left knee as you just sort of get a slight twist to your left. Try to really open up those shoulders. Twisting from the waist. See if you can flatten the belly as you exhale, flattening the navel to the spine. And then taking a lot of air, blow it out. Flattening the belly again. And slowly twisting to the other side. Left hand, right knee. Twisting at the waist first, then through the belly, through the middle back, and opening that right shoulder up. Notice I'm not straining my neck, not even about the neck right now. I'm just sort of keeping the chin in line with the chest. And back to center. Maybe switch the legs one last time. Seated back to that original position. It's generally the one you prefer the most. And we'll try to get just a little bit of stillness. Long, deep breath into the belly. And let that go. And we're going to try some meditative breath where we'll breathe in for 4 seconds. We'll hold for 7 seconds. And then we'll blow out for 7 seconds. So in for 4, 4, hold, Out for 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And in for 4. In. Hold. Out for 7. Last time. In for 4. Hold. Out for 7. And just go back to normal breathing for just a second. Inhale, exhale, relax the shoulders. Setting your intention for this morning, maybe rub the palms together, create a little heat. Left hand on the heart, right hand on the belly. Span the chest. And relaxing the arms. And when you're comfortable, maybe rolling over the knees to cat-cow, hands and knees. Again, don't roll over the knees if that's not super comfortable. All right, inhale, cow. Maybe exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And back to neutral. Sitting back into a nice little child's pose. We're going to stretch, reach with the arms. And try to reach out with the left hand, just kind of stretch toward the right, walk those fingertips around, stretching the side body. Try to keep the knees and hips planted where they are, just stretch the side. Continuing to bring in a lot of breath. And slowly walk those fingertips back to neutral and then reaching towards your left. Right hand reaching way across the body. Just in the side body. Sink into those hips. And tiptoe the fingers right back to the center. Maybe plant the forehead on the mat for a second. Again, focus on your intention. What do you need most this morning for the next 35, 40 minutes? And slowly start to move back into your cat-cow. We're going to come up into our first downward dog of the morning. Maybe turn those toes under. All right, first down dog, catching your breath. Drop your heels low to the mat. Looking up towards your navel. Inhale. As you exhale, maybe roll it all the way out to plank. First plank pose. Relax. Long, deep breath and press right back to your down dog. Maybe walk it out a little bit. Walk it out, stretching those calf muscles a little longer. And find stillness once again. Press into the hands, fingertips. Long, deep inhale, exhale. And let's roll spine back out the plank. Waking the body up and push right back to down dog. Long deep breath, looking under the navel, back toward the knees. Raise up on those tiptoes. Reach, reach, reach. Feel the foot, get a little stretch. Bend the knees and slowly tiptoe to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swan dive up. Exhale, hands prayer position. Inhale, swing the arms up. Exhale, swan. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk it out to plank. Exhale, lower to the mat. Chest touches the floor, body touches the floor. Elbows. Feel like you can't. Elbows right next to chest, looking up. Exhale, chin lowers towards the chest. Plant the hands, turn the toes under, and press right back to plank. You can come to your knees if you need to. And press back to down dog. Take a long deep breath in your Adho Mukha Savasana. Inhale up on the toes, bend the knees. Gently step toward the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swan dive up. Exhale, hands prayer position. Warming it up. That was number 2. Inhale, swing the arms up. Exhale, swan dive. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk it out the plank. And lower gently all the way to the mat. Bhujangasana pose. Extend the fingertips out this way a bit. And inhale up. What is that? Is that me? Inhale up. Is that my phone? Exhale, lower. Plant the hands next to, I guess my phone thought I said Siri somewhere. Plant your hands next to your chest. Press through the plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale up on the toes. Bend the knees. Slide to the top of the mat at your pace. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swan dive up. Exhale, hands prayer position. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan. Inhale, flat back. Warming the body up, walking all the way out the plank, but this time as you exhale, lower gently so the elbows touch the ribs and we come all the way through upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale up on the toes, bend the knees, make it to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swan dive up. Exhale, hands prayer position. Body waking up, standing at the top of your mat. Going to try a little balanced posture for a second. Balancing at the top of your mat. Plant the left foot firmly, kickstand the right. And we start here. Get comfortable. Hands on hips maybe. Long deep breath, relax the shoulder. Maybe you can take the right foot, plant it inside. Again, I'm going to hold mine because I don't want to let my foot slide down my thigh and give me that rug burn. Thick sweats I got on. Inhale, exhale. Maybe take the toes off the mat. Just bouncing on the forefoot, ball of the foot in the heel. Waking it up, waking the brain up. Balance postures start to wake up. Maybe you can push up on the toe. Not easy. All right, fell out of it, no problem. Turn the knee back to the center. Long deep breath. Extend the foot as best you can and slowly let it fall to the earth. Plant the right foot firmly. Left foot kickstands inside. Same deal. Just waking up the body. Little balanced posture, waking up the brain. Turn your tailbone under. Maybe take the toes off the mat. Play around with where your balance is. Press up on the toes. It'll probably throw you out. Not easy. Turning that knee back to center, but that'll wake your calf up. And maybe extend the foot. And lower that foot to the mat. Back at the top of your mat. Standing in mountain pose, Tadasana pose, palms open, and just inhale the arms up. Walk the toes in to touch, maybe even the ankles touch. Press the knees together and we sit down in our first chair. See if you can turn that tailbone under as you sit. Long deep breath. And hands in prayer position. Left elbow right outside right knee. Little twist. Take a long deep breath. Continue to turn that tailbone under. Sit lower maybe. Inhale back to neutral and stand it all the way up. Reaching up. Wipe the arms all the way around back to prayer position. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Press the toes together, knees press together, and slide down in the chair number 2. Utkatasana pose. Drop the butt just a little deeper. Long deep breath. And maybe take right elbow outside left knee. Turn that tailbone under. Don't get sloppy on it. Long deep breath. And back to neutral. And press the stand. Excellent work. Sweep the arms around. Hands in prayer position. Last time around, we'll do both right and left arms while we're seated. Start to turn the tailbone under now. Press the hands together as you reach toward the ceiling. Inhale. And exhale, sink on in. Turn the tailbone under, dropping a little lower this time. Left elbow outside right knee. Long deep breath. Inhale back to neutral. And exhale, right elbow outside left knee. Setting your intentions and allowing those intentions to unfold beautifully, magically. And back to neutral. Long deep breath. See if you can kind of reach out like you're grabbing a beach ball. Long deep breath and then fall over your knees. Crown of the head reaches toward the mat. Shake it out. Exhale, inhale, fold. Maybe grab the big toes, peace finger grip the big toes. See if you can flatten the belly and just really allow the lower back to open. Flatten the belly, hinge at the hips. And point the crown of the head toward the mat. And just a little more hamstring opening, Padahastasana. Walk the hands under the feet. You can bend the knees if you need to be here. But do your best to straighten the legs as you lower the crown of the head back toward the mat. Long, deep breath into the belly. Long, deep breath. Relax, 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 relax. All right, and relax. Place those hands back on the mat. Bend the knees ever so slightly. And I just want you to lower gracefully. Then the right foot. Runner's lunge on the left side. Maybe walk the toes up a little bit to ensure that you have the knee right over the ankle. And extend that right foot, really straighten that knee. Maybe then a little bit further, sink in a little deeper. And straighten that left leg as you bend the right knee. Creating a little hamstring stretch here, and we're gonna spring off that back foot. Left side, extend from the left foot. Right knee over right ankle. Sink in a little deeper. Extend that left leg, straightening that knee. Excellent form. Create a great base. From the heel to the crown of the head, one long straight line. Extend, extend, extend. Flatten the belly. Now straightening the right leg, bending the right knee, little stretch on that hamstring, and see if you can press off that back foot. Find yourself at the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swan dive up. Exhale, hands prayer position. Inhale, reaching up. Toes together, ankles together, knees together, and drop down into Utkatasana chair pose. Reaching up like you're grabbing that beach ball. Bending up. Reaching for the sun. Excellent work as you fall over the legs. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk it out to plank. And as you exhale, blow the low air out gently as you lower through the elbows and press right back up.
Oh, okay.
Right back up into your Urdhva Mukha. And exhale, Adho Mukha Savasana. Now, maybe walk the feet closer together in the center of the mat. They don't have to touch, but if they do, that's probably pretty good. And then extend the right heel up, high as you can get it. Just the heel, toes down. Extend the arms, three-legged dog. Looking up toward the navel. How you can get that right foot. And then maybe slowly bring the knee through to touch the elbow. Right elbow, right knee. And press right back up. Three-legged dog. And back through. Right knee, right elbow. Turn that tailbone under and really get some lift. Lift with that right knee, and then that tailbone under. And press back. Last time, warrior. Downward dog, Adho Mukha Savasana, one leg down dog. Lift that right heel. And this time I want you to bring that knee all the way through. Plant the right foot next to the right thumb. We're back in runner's lunge. Inhale, exhale. You may need to walk the right foot out to the edge of the mat a bit. We're gonna do a little twist from your runner's lunge. I want you to inhale the left arm up and exhale, plant that elbow right outside the knee. Really flatten the belly. If those feet are too close together in alignment, it might be tough to balance, so don't do that. Maybe walk that right foot out to the edge of the mat a bit, get some space, and press in with that elbow and twist. Flatten your belly. And exhale back into that runner's lunge. Good job, good job. Walk the right foot back a little bit into the middle of the mat. Press into the mat. Use your core. Lift the left foot off the mat. Place it to the back. And exhale, coming through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Nice work. Inhale up on the toes. Bend the knees. Gracefully find your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swan dive up. Exhale, hands prayer position. Left side, inhale the arms up. Walk those toes together, baby. Drop down into your chair pose. Turn those tailbones under. Fall over those legs. Crown of the head reaches toward the mat. Inhale, flat back. Walking it out to plank. And exhale through Chaturanga Dandasana. Press to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, down dog. Then the fingertips, maybe walk the feet a little closer together in the mat. Maybe even walk the hands in maybe 2 or 3 inches and then lift the left heel. Really extend it, trying to keep the toes pointed down, keeping the right heel on the mat if possible. And as you exhale, left knee, left elbow. Turn that tailbone under, get some height. Maybe the left knee is the back of the tricep. And press back. 3-legged dog, left heel to the sky. And inhale as you pull. Blow it out. Left knee, left tricep. Get a little height. Pressing back to that 3-legged dog, left heel to the sky. And exhale, left knee, left tricep. Long deep breath, maybe get a little more height. And press back. Reaching that left heel as high as you can get it. Toes pointed down, arms extended. And let's pull that left knee through. Plant the left foot right next to the left thumb. Maybe walk those toes up a bit. Maybe move the left foot toward the left side of the mat as you get a little space for twist. Inhale the right arm up. And exhale. Right arm right outside left knee. Bend that right foot. Long stretch, the crown of the head reaching. Straight line with the left heel. With the right heel. Excellent work. As you blow it out, framing the left foot, maybe walk the left foot in a bit. Inhale, press into your mat, arch your back like in that cat-cow posture. Lift the left foot off the mat, place it to the back of the mat, and exhale as you come through Chaturanga Dandasana. Press the upward dog, down dog. Take a breath. Moment of stillness. Really extend through the arms. Inhale up on the toes, bend the knees, and make your way back to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swan dive up. Exhale. And prayer position. Nice work. Playing with our balance once again. Plant the left foot firmly into the mat. Kickstand the right. Long deep breath. Start turning that tailbone under. Maybe grab the right foot. And gonna play in space a bit. Turn that right knee forward. Reach both hands up. We're gonna tip forward, touching down with the left hand as we extend the right foot. Touching down left hand, raising that right foot, and coming right back through. Fine, set your dressing on something that's not moving. 3 rotation. 2, that's 1, I'm sorry. Number 2. And exhale, number 3. Excellent work. So you can extend that right foot. Slowly lower it to the mat. Great work. Hands in prayer position. Clean the slate. Inhale the arms up. Walk the toes together, knees touching, clamp them down, lower it to your nice little Utkatasana pose. Turn that tailbone down. Reaching forward with that beach ball. And hold over the leg. Crown of the head reaches toward the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk it out the plank. And lower between the elbows, coming through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Savasana. Nice work. Take a breath. Inhale up on the toes, bend the knees. Gracefully make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swan dive up. Exhale, hands prayer position, and start preparing the right foot. Gripping the mat with the toes. Kickstand the left foot. Turn that tailbone under. Maybe grabbing that left ankle or just planting that foot right inside the thigh if you got on shorts. Playing in space once again, turning that left knee forward, reaching the arms up. Reach the knee a little higher. Right hand will touch the floor, left leg will extend, trying to keep the toes down, reaching the heel up toward the sky. Dropping in for first one. Inhale, that left foot reaches. Exhale as you come right back through. And number 2. And coming back around for maybe the last one, reaching the arms up. Reaching with that knee, reach, turn that tailbone under and tip it over. And coming back up to stand gracefully, bringing the knee through. And extend that left foot and lower to the mat. Shaking it out. Stand at the top of your mat, mountain pose, Tadasana. Go back to your intention. What was your moment when you decided what you would do at this time? What's your focus? Excellent work. Reaching the arms up. Inhale as you walk the toes closer together. Toes touching, ankles touching. Grab that beach ball. Start turning that tailbone under as you sink in, Utkatasana pose. Playing with that balance even further, I want you to bring the left elbow right outside right knee, twisting. It's set up. And I want you to slowly, as you start to really use that left elbow to press into that knee, I want you to stare down at the right foot, put all the weight in the right foot, and lift left toes off the mat. You might need to stare like 12 to 16 inches in front of the right foot. Nice little twist, toes off the ground, left foot. Maybe you can extend the left foot and plant it gracefully on the back of the mat while re-engaging with that twist. Straightening that left leg. Now coming out of this will be a little tricky. We're gonna try to, again, pressing into that right foot, put all the weight on it. Lifting the left. Slowly bringing that left foot back, planting it next to your right. Still engage with that twist and Fall over the legs. Great work. Crown of the head reaches toward the mat. Inhale. Exhale, fold. And one dive all the way back to stand. Exhale, hands prayer position. We have a right side. We have a left side. Taking a breath. Is that Richard Martha out there from the UK? Richard said he had to get his in.
I'm just looking in. I'm in Holland. I'm not in the UK. I'm in the Netherlands.
Oh, okay. Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Well, I just ate, so I won't let that all come up. I'm just watching your form.
Yeah, you know, it's funny. Even sometimes, like, you do this enough, even watching or just sitting on your mat will bring you a great sense of relaxation as you tap into some past experiences. So good morning or good afternoon. And let's inhale the arms up. Exhale. I'm sorry. Reach. Walk those toes in together. Lost my track of where we were. Reach. And turn the tailbone under as you sink on in. Grabbing that beach ball. Again, we're going to play with our balance a bit. Hands prayer position, neutral, then maybe start to twist. Right arm right outside that left knee. Find a good spot to plant. Now, looking back at the floor, maybe 12 to 16 inches in front of that left foot. All the weight in left foot. Raise the right foot. Like a little flamingo here. And slowly extend the right leg. Using your breath as just that real kind of balancing force. Drop the right foot in the right leg. Get back into your twist. Long deep breath into the belly. Maybe a little more difficult to twist to the left. It's hard for me to get my breath in on this side. Easy. Looking back at the ground. All the work is in the left foot. Raising the right. Slowly bringing that knee in. Hitting that right foot next to the left. Re-engage with the twist just a bit. And all over the knees. Just relax. Nice work. Maybe shake those legs out a bit. Now I'd like you to maybe heel toe the feet out to the widest spot of the mat. Inhale, like a little short, flat back position. And I just want you to bend the knees, plant the hands, come into Malasana pose. Maybe separating the knees with the elbows. Maybe sway back and forth and just open up the hips a bit. Get comfortable. Best as possible, maybe extend up through the crown of your head. Again, if you need to place something under your heels to kind of get the heels flat, maybe place a block under your heels. All right, planting the hands on the earth. Maybe slowly begin to straighten the legs. Heel toe those feet right back to the center of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Find your way out to plank. As you let the air go, bend those elbows, sink in gently. And we're gonna just let the belly touch the mat. Slide in, tops of the feet touch the mat. And elbows touch the mat, right next to the chest. Extend the fingertips. Long, deep breath. We're gonna play a little bit around with we're gonna play a little bit around with some low back, sort of back bending postures here. So you know your limitations. Pull back when you need to. First thing I want you to try to do is raise the right heel, point the toes toward the sky. Feel that out for just a second. Still pressing into those elbows, toes toward the sky. And maybe make parallel the forearm of the left hand with the top of your mat. Parallel that, top of your mat. And reach back, grab the inside arch of the right foot. Maybe you can pull it in a bit while continuing to elevate the chest. Press the pelvic bones into the mat. Maybe pull the foot a little closer to the butt. Start to stretch the top of that thigh. Press the pelvic bones a little further into the mat. Long deep breath. Now, don't let the foot slap to the floor. Release it slowly, gracefully. And relax. Forehead on top of the arms of the pillow. Maybe shake it off a bit. And relax. On your pace, on your time, put those elbows back down. We're gonna do this left side. Elbows, crown of the head reaches up. Left toes reach toward the sky. Press those pelvic bones lower into the mat. Reaching up, and just make a forearm, right hand, right arm, parallel, top of the mat. Reach back. Grab the inside of the left foot. Continuing to press up, feeling that stretch to the lower back. Maybe you can bring that foot in a little closer. Stretching that, that thigh is tight, but it's feeling good. Press that pelvic bone down, get a little more stretch on that thigh.
I gotta be thankful because I know someone loves
and don't slap the foot on the mat, release it carefully.
So every moment I endeavor to live life.
And let's take a second to form another pillow with our forearms, forehead to the mat. Shake it out.
Even if I die today,
We aren't done with that.
Just know I try to be kind and seek the divine every night and day. Gratitude for the sunrise. Gratitude for the sunshine. Gratitude
All right.
for the moonlight.
Back on the elbows.
Like a new life.
And press and extend through the elbows, reaching the fingertips out. Walk them all the way out, extend through the toes. I want you to raise the right hand, left foot. Feel that nice little pull across the back, tighten those back muscles a bit. A little work there. Reach, reach, reach. Now maybe pressing the top of the right foot into the mat. Get a little more height with the left foot. A little more height with the right arm. You're trying to keep the breath coming in and out. If you're holding your breath, you stop doing yoga. And release.
The nourishment of the soul when there's no food in sight.
All right, other side. Left hand, right toes lift.
You feel blue inside. Gratitude is the attitude that gets you through the night.
Again, don't strain your neck doing this. You might even just keep staring at the mat. Now maybe lift the right foot a little bit higher as you press the left foot into the mat. Lift the left fingertips a little bit higher. Extend, 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 and release. Not quite done. Forehead touches the mat. Move the palms of the hands right next to the thighs. Drop the tops of the hands on the mat, tops of the feet on the mat. Inhale, exhale. And inhale, shoulders off the mat. Nice work. See if you can keep a nice, easy neck going through this. This is all about the back. And exhale. Crown, forehead touches the mat. Take a quick breath. This time when we lift, we're going to lift the hands off the mat as well as the shoulders, and we lift.
That's how you should be.
Tops of the feet, plant it firmly onto the mat. Turn that tailbone under if you must to protect the lower back. Using the middle back to raise, raise, raise. Now maybe pull the shoulder blades together. And exhale. Forehead touches the mat. Take a breath. And you know where we're going. We're going to lift the hands, the chest, and feet off the mat. Get tight in the center of your mat. Take a breath.
I just wanna
Now inhale, everything's off the floor.
gratitude. That's my everyday.
Pelvic bones pressing into the mat, lifting the heels, lifting the toes, lifting the forehead, hands.
Gratitude.
Reach, reach, reach with the fingertips back toward the feet. And exhale. Forehead touches the mat. Great work. Shaking that out. Maybe hands next to the chest and you press through your knees. Gonna do a little counter stretch. Coming up into hero pose. Maybe you can sit down firmly. If you can't, turn the toes under. You can keep the feet flat. See if you can get in here. Doing your best to try to get the crown of the head close to the mat, maybe forehead to the knees. Now you can grab your feet, grab your heels, and you can pull in a bit to stretch that lower back. Almost rolling up like a roly-poly. Crown of the head reaches toward the mat, forehead toward the knees. Nice work. All right. Back in cat-cow posture. Somebody give me a time check. I don't have my watch on. Where are we on time?
8 o'clock.
All right, cool. All right, shaking that out a bit. All right. I want you to inhale, exhale as you start to move the right knee through and maybe plant the right foot next to the right fingertips. Forming this nice little box here. Maybe walk the right toes further up the mat. And I want you to extend the left foot just a little bit as we sink in. Maybe press back a little bit deeper, getting the left toes out. And let's find ourselves right here in this nice little stretch across the groin. Now here's where your block will come in very handy. If you have one, great. If you don't, sorry about that. Now I want you to maybe pull that left knee in just a little bit. Slide the right shoulder inside right knee. Maybe you can drop in on a block here. Thinking everybody can see, so I'm hugging this right knee tight to my shoulder and sliding into a little lizard here. Long, deep breath. Keeping that right knee pressed close to the shoulder. Long, deep breath. Relax, relax, relax. And planting the hands on the mat potentially. Come back into that original box. And press the fingertips into the mat as you start to slide the right foot back. Its original position. And let's prepare to bring the left knee through. Left foot next to left thumb. Form your box. And then maybe slowly start to walk the left toes up. Sliding the right knee back. Really get that extension. Body in best you can. Long, deep breath. Keep your block handy. Maybe even use it to just sort of prop yourself up as you start to get used to bringing your left shoulder inside that left knee. Now slowly pulling that right knee back up a little bit, just a little, so you can drop the elbows right inside that left ankle. Pressing that left knee right into the shoulder, keeping it tight. That left knee pressing in is just a little counteractive, like working the groin as you press that left knee into that shoulder. Getting a nice little opportunity to show a little strength in that groin area. Press, press, press. And then maybe let that go for a second as you just sink into your lizard. Elbows down. You don't have to press so hard with the knee. Just kind of sink in, get a little stretch. Oh no, I can't play this song. Slowly coming out of that. Maybe you press left hand, right hand into the mat as you move. Left foot back, turn the toes under, maybe sit on your heels while I change the song. I don't like this.
What is this, Huey Lewis in the news? What are we doing here?
I have no idea. Well, somebody recommended this song. Clarence Clemens and Jackson Brown, You're a Friend of Mine. I don't know.
Dude, this might be Eddie Money.
It's a little more crossover than I was feeling in the moment.
No, that's it. That's it.
All right. Sitting on your toes, get just a tiny little bit of stretching across the balls of those feet. All right. Not quite done with you yet. I want you to press hands into the mat. I want you to push back, get a little balance wherever you are on your mat, pressing up on those toes. Again, focusing on balance, strength, maybe bring up on just the toes. Maybe for more play, reaching the arm straight up. Again, stretching those calf muscles out, putting a little muscle work on them. Now, just a little fun. We're going to tap down here with the hands as we start to straighten the legs. I want you to see if you can find your knees on the back of your triceps. You don't have to do this, but maybe you can take one foot off the mat for just a second. Standing right on the toes of the left foot. And touch down with that right foot. Again, triceps, knees. And take the left foot off the mat. Playing with your balance a bit. Back into kind of like a little standing balance posture. Bring the knees back together again. Get your heart rate going back up again. Plant the hands on the mat. Knees behind the triceps. Maybe you can take the right foot off the mat again. And touch down with those right toes. Left toes off the mat. And toes back in the mat. Last time around, press those knees together. Reach the fingertips out. See, can you just press this all the way to stand? Make sure your knees are good. No issues. Reach the hands up. And exhale as you bring the hands around in prayer position. Should have gotten your heart rate up just a little bit. Walking to the top of your mat. A couple of traditional sun-style A's before we touch the mat. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, swan. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walk it out to plank. And as you exhale, let the air go through. Pressing to upward dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Savasana. Inhale as you raise the right foot. Maybe reach up, and even reach up high on the toes of the left. Get some height and bring that right knee through. Plant the right fingers next to the right thumb. Warrior one, 45-degree angle left foot. And reaching up. Exhale, plant the hands, turn the left toes down. Press into the mat, arch the back as you begin to bring the right foot back. Maybe even keep it elevated for a little strength work. Exhale, coming through Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left foot up. Maybe reach up high enough to lift the heel of the right foot on the toes of the right foot. Bring that knee through. Warrior one, left side, 45-degree angle right foot. Reach. Exhale, plant the hand, turn the right toes down. pressing into the mat. Arch the back. Maybe extend the left foot, keeping it off the mat as you slowly go through Chaturanga Dandasana. Very intentional. Press the Urdhva Mukha. Exhale. Adho Mukha Savasana. Drop the heels. Long, deep breath. Great work, great work. Inhale up on the toes. Bend the knees and see how gracefully, whatever that is, maybe it's a bunch of tiny steps, see how gracefully you can make it to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, swan dive the arms up. Exhale, hands prayer position, and we're going right back into it. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, swan. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, walking it out to plank, and just gently going through the elbows, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, right foot to the sky again, maybe reaching up the left heel as well. Gently pulling that knee through, carefully, maybe kiss the knee. Plant right foot next to right thumb. 45-degree angle left foot. Sweep up with the arms into your warrior one. We'll move from Virabhadrasana 1 where both hips are pointed forward to Virabhadrasana 2, opening up that left foot, parallel the back of the mat, and reach. You got this. Sweep the right hand up. And exhale, cartwheel. Turning the left toes down toward the mat. Press as you raise the right foot off the mat. Slowly go through elbows. Press into Urdhva Mukha. Make it fluid now. Adho Mukha. Here's the flow. Left foot up. Reaching up as high as you can get it. Slowly bringing that left knee through. Maybe kiss it. Plant the left foot next to left thumb. Sweeping. Warrior one. Virabhadrasana 2. Left foot parallel with the back of the mat. Sweeping the left hand across the sky. Cartwheel. Turn the right toes down. Pressing into the hands. Take the left foot off the mat. Gently sliding through the elbows. Pressing the upward dog. Down dog. Nice work. Last time through. Inhale up on the toes. Gently make your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Crown of the head, reach toward the mat. Inhale, swan dive up. Exhale, hand prayer position. Starting to break a sweat now. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swan. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, make it out the plank. Best way you know how, coming through Chaturanga. Urdhva Mukha. Adho Mukha. Heels touching down, maybe walk the hands in just a hair. Exhale, inhale, right foot to the sky. Slowly bending the knee, bringing it through. Kiss it. Plant right foot, right thumb. Warrior one. Virabhadrasana 2. Reverse it. Now, cartwheel, but keep your feet where they are. And extend the left hand right over the left ear. Excellent work. Maybe bend in a little deeper. And now, maybe stand it all the way up. Straightening the legs, keeping them where they are. Little triangle. Maybe reaching out with the palms up first. Turn the tailbone under. Palms down. Reaching, tipping first. Find that. And then tip over, hand inside. Find your block if you need it. It could be like this. So notice, Trying to keep the arm straight, just like in a Warrior 2. And straighten the right knee just a bit if you feel like you got way too much work happening on the back of that leg. Inhale. Exhale as you start to twist. Keep the feet where they are. Take your block, maybe plant the left hand outside the right ankle. Get it right. Hips forward. Pulling that right hip back. Opening up the shoulders. And let's reach up with the right hand. Staring up toward those right fingertips. And I'm gonna let you go. Exhale. Plant the hands. You got a little hamstring stretch going there. Breathe deeply. And we're gonna slide into crescent pose. Turn the left toes down. Bend into the right knee. Reaching the hands back up. You got this.
You got to know your power.
With a little tiny twist. Left elbow right outside right knee.
Because what are we
Just here for a second. And plant the hands, framing the right foot.
Your strength,
straighten the right leg. And press off the left back to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back as we get ready for this left side. Exhale, fold. One, all the way back up the stand.
your genius,
Exhale, hand spread position.
ability to achieve.
Set your dristy, get ready. Heading toward the close. Reach the arms up.
Your light within,
Exhale, swan.
your impact.
Touchdown. Inhale, flat back.
Recognize your power.
And make your way to plank pose.
You're valuable.
Sliding through Chaturanga Dandasana. Press the Urdhva Mukha. Exhale out of Mukha.
Will ever be quite like you.
Make it smooth. Left foot to the sky.
Recognize you matter. No matter what
Slowly
anyone else
bending the
says.
knee and bringing it through. Articulating gracefully as you maybe kiss
Recognize
it.
you're beautiful.
Plant left finger, left foot next to left thumb. Warrior 1.
Recognize your power.
Warrior 2. Right foot parallel with the back of the mat. Turn that tailbone under. Make sure you got it. Reverse it. And now fully extending the right arm across the right ear. Reach, reach, reach. Stretching to the fingertips of the right fingers, to the heel of the right foot. And maybe press it to stand. Keeping the feet where they are. Turn the tailbone under. Extend the hands. Maybe start with the palms up. Opening the chest. Palms down. And we reach with the left fingertips. Reach, reach, reach. And you get where you want to be. Slide in. Trikonasana on the left side. Reach the right fingertips up. Again, don't need to lock that left knee back if that doesn't feel great. Give it a slight bit of bend. You're still getting a wonderful hamstring stretch and a great side body stretch. Looking good. And I want you to exhale as you twist, keeping the feet exactly where they are. Maybe take a block right outside the left foot. Start to twist those hips now so that this hip, the left, starts to pull back toward that back wall. Get it in position, and then slowly open up the chest and extend the left arm to the sky. Flatten the belly, long, deep breath. Extending through the crown of the head. Now maybe take your gaze up toward the left fingertips. You can maintain your balance. And great job. Exhale as you start to twist. Keep your feet planted. And slide into a crescent lunge posture. Bend the left knee. Maybe walk the left toes out just a hair toward the left side of the mat. Sink in on the right toes and reach as you sweep the arms up. Press it. Just here for a second long inhale and exhale as you tap elbow right outside left knee. Little stretch. And exhale as you plant the hands. Great work. Straighten the left foot and spring to the top of your mat off of that right toe. And we are right here. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Swan dive the arms up. Exhale, hand prayer position. All right, fellas, we're almost home free. Walk the toes in. And maybe raise up on the tiptoes. And we sink down. Giving ourselves one last moment to balance here for a second and play. A little child's play. We plant those hands again. Triceps in the action. Turn a tailbone under again. Maybe take one foot off the ground. Maybe take the other foot off. And you just start to play with your balance a bit, but just do one foot at a time. Don't try anything you don't feel comfortable with, please. Don't get your ego in it. And set it back down wherever you are. And maybe walk it out to Malasana pose. Maybe set a block right under your bottom. Sit down gracefully. Using that block to get you closer to the floor. Let it go when you don't need it. Maybe pull the feet together and open the arches like the page of a book.
I was born on Tatooine with dreams of sand. I kept going. The blind would undermine my plans. I kept growing. God bless the child that has. I kept building.
Now, if you pull the heels in close, it's a little different stretch. A little more active. You can actually press in the elbows, open up the groin a little bit, open up the pages of your book. Or you can actually extend the feet a bit. Slightly different stretch. A little less active. And you can start to wind it down.
Nobody can stop your progress, cause unknown forces move some known objects. That's magic. I walked across the water.
Maybe extend the right foot. Pull the left heel in a little closer. Again, great place for a block. You're gonna put one under your hip. Activate the right ankle. And maybe reach forward and grab those toes. Again, hinging at the hips, stretching that lower back.
I kept searching, made time to find my own. I kept asking, never ever strayed my course. I kept passion, trying to reconnect my force. I kept fasting, felt something inside my soul. I kept reaching, and even though that verse got old, I kept preaching. Even when the mosque got cold, we kept teaching. Selling final calls on Broad and Allegheny, cause who gon' save them babies? And finally put a definite to all those maybes. A scholar and a gentleman to all
And
those
slowly coming out of that. And potentially extend the left foot now. Bring the right foot in. Walk across the water. Pressing the right thigh into this, the right foot into this left thigh. If you need a block to protect that knee, please put it under there. But now get your belly right on top of that thigh. Try to see if you can kind of extend through the lower back, hinge at the hips, maybe letting the chin chase the big toe. I see. So I'm going to drop John's reflection in the chat. I think it's a really good one for today. And today's my dad's 79th birthday, y'all. And relax, maybe taking this right knee. Extend the legs. Last but not least, just a little hip stretch. Plant the feet on the mat. And maybe you can take the right ankle on top of left knee. I would encourage you to, get set up properly, maybe activate that right foot before you start doing a lot of stretching. And maybe you can walk the hands in a little closer, press the chest towards the chin. Get into that hip a bit. All right, so your last active stretch here. You know what your body needs. Be careful with that. On deep breath. Blowing it all down. And maybe lean back. Taking the right foot out, plant that right foot. And lean back, maybe take the left ankle, top of right knee. Get it set up. Activate that left ankle. Again, press the chest toward the shin as you start to just relax a bit. Being grateful that you got one more moment in for yourself before you gotta run around. I don't know, you got some Super Bowl party to go to, some Cheetos to pour in a bowl and some hot wings coming. You're gonna throw this all away. Oh, snap. Is that Jennifer? Oh, snap. Girl, don't you be showing up at Broga looking all sexy at the last minute? Fortunately, she can't hear me.
No, you pervert. It's my 14-year-old son.
Oh, I can't see that well. That's hilarious. He fine though. Take those legs out. That's hilarious. Yeah, everybody on the screen just look a little fuzzy. I just saw somebody walk into the room and slowly leaning back onto your elbows.
Violets are blue. Love blooms the brightest.
Take a last second for yourself to just kind of rethink it all. I'm gonna get one last twist in. I'm gonna bring my right knee in. And I'm just gonna pull it in tight and kind of trace it across my body. So I'm gonna get a nice little lower back crack. Oh, got it.
A hoped for love dreamed into the real. As if God heard everything we prayed.
And grab that left foot, get the other one in real quick.
What another half could do to our whole. What patience and time could do for our souls.
Nice little back crack. There we go. Ooh.
Let our souls be. And let love flow.
That felt pretty dang good. And bringing that knee back in.
Let love flow.
And extending the left foot. Again, so many different ways to take this Savasana. Maybe a block under your knees. I'm sorry, yeah. A little block under your knees, under your thighs can give you a little relief on your lower back.
What happens when we let the past go? Let our souls be. And let love flow.
Try to get your whole back on the mat. Maybe
Love
palms
blooms
up
the brightest hues of two.
in a receiving posture.
You and me. Together we light up the room when our eyes speak.
You can even just take feet on the
whole
floor.
world is listening to
There's
our
another one
hearts
that
beat.
just easy going, maybe
As if
turn the
our
knees
world
in.
sees exactly what we feel. A hoped for love
Again,
dreamed
turning
into
those
the
knees
real.
in takes a little relief off the lower
As if
back.
God heard everything we prayed as we kneeled. So the Most High healed our hearts to open our eyes and reveal what another half could do to our whole. What patience and time could do
Relax,
for our
relax,
souls.
relax.
What happens when we let the past go?
See if you can take 30 breaths, counting backwards from
And let love
30.
flow, let love flow, let love flow, let love flow.
The last of it. Only 15 more breaths. Slow it all down. I'm sure you probably lost track of the breath several times. It's really hard. I get about 5 or 6 in and I lose count. Maybe taking a moment to start moving the body around a little bit. Or maybe this is it for you for a minute and you just want to chill out. I'm going to wrap us up. Wiggle the fingers and toes. And slowly turn over to your fetal position. Maybe you just move slowly for a second. Pause in fetal position. And keep it moving, keep it moving. Rolling through. Find your way back into a seated pose. Taking a moment to reflect on what your intention was. Maybe activate those ankles a bit so you can protect the knees as you just extend up through the crown of the head. Dropping the shoulders. Right ear, right shoulder. Left ear, left shoulder. Bringing the palms together, chin the chest. Couple more rounds of breath. In for 4 and hold. Out for 7. In for 4. Hold. And slow 7 counts out. In for 4. Hold. Out for 7. In for 4, last one. Out for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands to the chest. Namaste, brothers.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Willis.
Thank you. Thank you
All
guys
right,
for
brother.
coming.
Thanks for doing it.
Peace.
Peace.
Teardrops on my face again. I'm staring out the window. Pianissimo I wish for, but the raindrops just crescendo. Sometimes it feel like purgatory, dangling in limbo. If you don't keep it sturdy, you'll get tangled when the wind blow. The beaten path was beat, I took the lane not many men go. With hopes to meet Broomhilda on my my pilgrimage like Django. I eat a bowl of navy beans a day to make my skin glow. Sometimes I be ashamed to make a lot cause I'm so sinful. The sidewalk is my prayer rug, I got so much to repent for. Pacing back and forth again, I ain't been sleep for days. Racing back and forth again, trying to beat the cage. When I plug my natural force back to the source, you'll be amazed. I do this for the mock, the Christ, Messiah, and the slaves. A million ways to raise the dead, now let me count the ways.